Hello, this is Jerry Moore speaking.
Hello, Junior, this is Jimmy.
Jimmy Durante, where are you?
I'm digging for buried treasure.
Buried treasure.
Yeah, my dog buried a bone and there's still some meat on it.
Here's the comedy Caravan starring Jimmy Durante and Gary Moore, with music by Roy Bargy and his orchestra and songs by George Gibbs. The Bargy Men open the show with one of the season's top tunes. Hit it, Roy. And now for our co-star. From New York, we bring you a young man full of the cheer of the Bronx, the spirit of a Manhattan, and with a haircut that looks like a flatbush. And here he is, Gary Moore.
Thank you very much, my friends, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know that 2 weeks ago I bought myself 2 rabbits, and how many do you think I have now?
How many?
2. The fellow didn't tell me they were brothers. Oh, but I like rabbits, Howard. They're such an inspiration for the human race. Gee whiz, they take it so easy. You think people, all people worry about is more money. Well, what do rabbits worry about? More rabbits. And you can take my word for it, Howard, more rabbits than people have made their millions. Yes, sir, that's the way rabbits are, Howard. Here today, 15 tomorrow. I should just like to say that in my...
Hello, Mr. Moore.
Oh, come now, I know the government wants us to collect fat, but this is ridiculous.
Mr. Moore, please. When you make remarks like that about my size, I have all I can do to hold my temper in.
Well, isn't that a waste of time, holding your temper in, letting the rest of you spread out all over the place?
You think you're all weak, Mr. Moore. What do you think of the women's fashions this year?
Why, bless your little pincushion. I love women's fashions, Toodles. I like the fashions they're wearing this year almost as much as clothes.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. You realize, Toodles, that I have invented a special wartime suit for ladies?
What is it?
A suit with rubber-lined pockets for people who like to steal wet tea bags. You think it's quite a thing. But, Toodles, I'm more worried about my own clothes. Gee, last year I really decked myself out like Mrs. Astor's pet horse.
Did you really?
Mhm.
My, I bet you attracted a lot of attention.
Yes, I did. For Mrs. Vanderbilt's pet horse. Let's make way for that fashion plate, the one and only Jimmy Durante in Fulton.
You gotta start off each day with a song.
Sing it, Jimmy.
Even when things go wrong.
Oh, Easter Greek.
Why, you feel better, you even look better. Now, isn't that combustible?
Jimmy, I'm curious about your singing. Do you use the tonic scale or the diatonic?
Tonic or diatonic?
Mm-hmm.
Why, for a Durante, there's only one scale, and that's the New York scale.
The New York scale?
Yes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, qua, de, ya.
Ah, Durante, you intrigue me. You intrigue me.
And Garrison, speaking of the mayor, he came up to my hotel suite to welcome me to God. He said, Jimmy boy, New York is sure glad to see you again. And with that, Mayor LaGuardia gave me a hearty slap on the back.
Slap you on the back, huh?
Yeah, but you know, Mayor LaGuardia can't reach very high, can he?
Well, Jimmy, listen, you can pal around with the mayor all you like, but don't go to any fires with him. He's liable to mistake your schnozzle for a nozzle. But enough of this brilliant repartee, James. What did Mayor LaGuardia want, huh?
Knowing that I hadn't been here in my hometown for some time, the mayor offered to take me on a sightseeing tour.
Oh, good.
And, Junior, what a procession we made. First came Mayor LaGuardia and his cutaway with Mrs. LaGuardia holding his arm. Then came Police Commissioner Valentine and his cutaway with Mrs. Valentine holding his arm. Then came me and my cutaway with Sam Flyslop holding my arm.
Who is Sam Flyslop?
He's the guy who rented me the cutaway. I'm so suspicious. And another thing, every time I lifted the top hat to a lady, I sailed 4 feet into the air.
What?
The top hat was chained to the back of my pants.
That Sam is no fool. Well, Jimmy, where did your sightseeing tour start? Huh?
First, we goes back to my old neighborhood on the east side. And who do I run into but a bunch of the boys from my old neighborhood dancing class? Hit him in the head, Schwartz, chip on the shoulder, Mr. McNulty, and knife in the pocket, Jaime.
Jimmy, that sounds like a pretty tough neighborhood.
Tough? Why, in my neighborhood, any kid with ears was a sissy. And also, any cat that had a tail was a tourist. But, Junior, the next stop in my sightseeing tour was my old grammar school PS 6 and 7/8. And, Gary, just for old time's sake, I goes up to my old room to see my old teacher, old Rosalie Schultz.
Well, I bet your old teacher was surprised to see old you.
Yes. When I walked in, she says, James Durante, you ought to be ashamed to come back to this room. Why, you flunked out of my class because you didn't know who the President of the United States was.
Oh, Jimmy, is that true?
Yes.
So she was still wise to you, huh, Jimmy? She must be a pretty intelligent old lady.
Could be. But all I know is all of us kids graduated, and she's still there. I was so disappointed in her, I left the room without raising my hand. But that is neither father, knicker, nor fire. As the mayor and I continued down the boulevard...
There you are.
An observant little fellow, isn't he? What can I do for you, brother?
Mr. Durante, I am president of the New York Gastronomical Society.
Gastronomical? Why, we have a lot in common. I study the stars, too.
How droll. Gastronomy has to do with food, Mr. Durante. And we'd like to find out how the food here compares with Hollywood.
You can quote me that the food here is superb when you can get it. Unquote me. Let me tell you what happened to me. I strolled into a local butcher store to purchase a pound of hot dogs. I'm approaching the counter when who gets in front of me but a housewife asking for a pound of hamburger. The man says, okay, that would be 4 ration points. And what happens? He opens bag, takes out purse, closes bag, opens purse, takes out ration book, closes purse, puts purse in bag, closes bag, opens book, tears out stamp, and puts stamps on counter. I'm exhausted just watching it. Just then the butcher says, madam, this is a blue stamp. I need a red stamp. Again it starts. Woman opens bag, takes out purse, closes bag, opens purse, takes out ration book, closes purse, opens ration book, tears out red stamp, and puts back blue stamp. Closes book, opens purse, puts book in purse, closes purse, puts purse in bag, closes bag, and starts out the door. A victory. I'm about to ask for my hot dogs when the butcher shouted, lady, you got 6 points change coming. Once again, lady opens bag, takes out purse, closes bag, opens purse, picks up the 6 points change, puts them in purse, closes purse, opens bag, puts in purse, closes bag, and departs. Just beats the curfew. And mister, after seeing the trouble she had with her meat stamps,
Yes?
shake hands with a vegetarian. Now you know that you can't go wrong. Why is this I won't be dead with a song? orchestra now, and the Roy Bobby arrangement of the Continental.
What a band leader that boy Bobby is. Every woman in the orchestra keeps her eyes on him. And no wonder. He conducts with an old nylon. But hi-ho, let's call on Mr. Gary Moore Custarian of the Culture Caller.
Custarian?
Leave it go at that. Will you please, Gary?
Well, James, in the past, you have been here as Custarian, and you have heard me give many lectures of a musical nature, such as the tale of the midget who played the bass tuba and how he got sucked in. And I've also spoken about prominent people who have glorified various musical instruments, like Harry James and his trumpet, Billy Goodman and his clarinet, Tom Swift and his E-flat vacuum cleaner. But so far, James, nobody has ever said anything nice about the bass drum. So tonight I should like to give a lecture on this instrument entitled, "The Bass Drum Looks Better When It's All Lit Up," and a lot of people are that way, too.
Sounds educational. I shall retire to my card room and listen with a poker face.
Well, friends, to find the origin of the bass drum, we must go back 200 years. Back 200 years to the thriving village of Tight Pants, Massachusetts, which is just across from the little town of New Hampshire. Ah, those were gay days in old Massachusetts, with the pilgrims throwing horseshoes in the back of the village,